Welcome back, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here. Last time, we made an effort to get one brave Kerbal into the sun. They kinda stalled halfway through. Well, give or take. Let's check in with that brave astronaut now. Let's see if we can locate him first. Should be somewhere over here. Ah, here we are right now. The Sun Puncher Mark II. Let's check in. Ah, and here's our craft. Here we see Chadrod Kerman. Let's see if we can get him on the comm. Sun Puncher 1, this is Mission Control. Do you read? Mission Control, this is Sun Puncher 1. I copy. Over. Sun Puncher 1, we're, what is your current status? It's freaking hot! Over. Well, Sun Puncher 1, you'll be pleased to know that we've decided to mount a rescue operation, and talks are in the works right now for a bake sale to raise funds. Out. You son of a bitch, you! That was an unnecessary diversion. Alright. Let's, head back to the Space Center. Of course, I'm planning on rescuing brave Chadrod there eventually. But first, I think some more dicking around is in order. So dick around we shall. I'm not sure whether I want to... Well, let's try this. Let's head to the space plane hangar, because I was thinking about it, and what I really want to do is to build a vehicle based on the most noble and aerodynamic thing I could think of. A dog sled. So we'll start with a cockpit and play around with that some. Because why not? I just might be insane. Okay, let's get ourselves some... I don't know if this is going to help at all, but I'm going to stick one on there just in case. And we want something that looks really ridiculous and has no practical use. So we're going to get some, let's see, some construction beams. I'll just stick one of those right on there. That doesn't look quite straight. I wonder if we can attach it a little farther back and in center. There we go. Now we just kind of rotate it up. That look like it's on straight? Sort of. Not really. The symmetry doesn't quite work great with this yet, so I'm doing it thusly. Kind of hard to get a straight-on view of this thing. Let's start over with that one. We want that sticking straight out. Can we even get it that way? Perhaps, perhaps not. I'd best zoom in a bit. This is ridiculous and ill-advised. It should be a glorious failure. Alright, let's just kind of try to bring it down and straighten it up. It's possible that close enough will be good enough, but probably not. Wait a minute. That might just about have it. if it's a little crooked, all it means is that we'll have a fiery explosion on our hands. And I don't mind a bit, because that's what discretionary budgets are for. Why am I doing this? Because I was bored. Damn it. How are we going to get this to stick on here? I wonder if I can symmetry it. It's not looking like it. Perhaps with this side? Nope. Symmetry's just not going to stick like this. It's got a few kinks to work out yet, I'm afraid. Come on, stick, you sorry bastard, stick. There we go. Now we've got ourselves a harness. This is not remotely sane. I was really hoping that we could use some symmetry for this, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I suppose I could use 2 steel beams coming out of the front. Well, let's just go with this one first and see if we can get there from here. We're just going to do some small test runs so we can just stick on these solid fuel boosters. This is going to be phenomenally bad. I can tell. But that's okay. Alright. Now we're going to need something to steady this out a bit. Like wheels. Wheels could work. But can we find any wheels? We have utility wheels. I'm wondering if we can find any of those really fast plane wheels. Don't think that'll do it. It might. No, not what I'm looking for. Well, maybe. I wonder what the proper way to stick these on is. I'm not exactly a rocket scientist, but I'm sure you couldn't tell that. I think I've got that on the correct way. Does that look straight? Sort of, kind of. And we'll need to stick one down here on this guy. Oh yeah. That's gonna be awesome. Let's see how it does. Clear the runway and proceed. I suppose we should probably use something to steer it too. It may be a little front heavy. One way to find out. 3, 2, 1, launch. Ladies and gentlemen, we've built a trebuchet. Amazing. Okay. Looks like we're going to need to add some weight to the back. And what better way to add weight to the back than with pointless crap that we don't need, like steering and guidance. Yes, yes. This will go phenomenally well. What do I want to use? Maybe some delta wings. Now we should be able to use symmetry mode. Maybe it would also help if I added some... what's the word I'm looking for? Structure. Yeah. I'm thinking that's a good decision. We'll get a little extra body length and we can move that wheel back. This is being very uncooperative. It just wants to rotate all over the place. It almost had it. Hit it. Get on there. There we go. Now I'll just slide you on back. Somewhere closer to the middle, perhaps. Sorta, kinda. And we'll stick some wings on there. Very aerodynamic, I'm sure. Wait a minute. These wings are going to cause this to lift up. Unless we put some control surfaces on it. There we go. Perhaps those can supply some downforce. Clear the runway and proceed. I'm not sure, but yep, this is definitely supplying some downforce. I'll just have to make sure to hold on to it. Alright, 3, 2, wait a minute, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey! Not too bad! Look at that distance! Amazing. Very cool, very cool. I think that's the best distance I've made in a land vehicle yet. We still need a little more control, though. So, I think what I will do is maybe put some winglets on top of these. Surely that will help them steer. Where'd I get that winglet just now? It disappeared. And I'll slap some control surfaces on the back of them. I'm not sure they need it. Let me look in here. It comes with a built-in control surface, it looks like. Well, we'll try it out, see if this does a little better. We're getting lots of great volunteers. Alright. And go. I'm kind of turning it. I may need a little bit more on those, some more control surfaces there. This is good, this is good. We're learning and making progress. That is not even, damn it, Bobby. Was not even close to what I was going with there. Get back on there. These things are just determined to aggravate the hell out of me today. Maybe I can control Z it. Ah yes, there we go. That's a little more workable. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to stick these control surfaces to these winglets, so I might have to go with something else here. Let's see, what else we got? Structural wing. Yeah, That looks reputable. Oh yeah, we're in great shape now. Actually, can I stick a larger one on there? In fact, I can. That might be a bit awkward, but I'll bet it helps steer some. Let's try it out. Also, we might want to just flat out scrap this single stick design and go with something else. But launch. Um, um, Houston, we have a problem. How's that look from inside the cockpit? Lovely. And we've made negative progress. We need to take those wings back off. Try something else. It could be that these control surfaces are just getting in the way of where the game thinks the thrust needs to be. Let's just try it like this and see if it actually does anything. If it goes anywhere, does anything. Let's watch from the cockpit. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Oh, and we passed one of my earlier unfortunate attempts. Okay, alright. In flight. I don't think this... Well, it could be that we just need something that throttles up a little more slowly. So, I think if we just replace these with small engines, we might start getting somewhere. Also, I want something a little more symmetrical, so I'm killing that. And I am going to go with symmetrical double beams, I believe. It's just a simple matter of getting them lined up straight. Can I do it? Well, that's straight-ish, I suppose. I guess the upside is that it might be easier to use symmetry with it now. That's not going to work at all. Although, perhaps we could... Nope, 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 nope. Do we have a smaller one? Aha! Yes. Now we can ditch the engines and use ourselves as a lawn dart if we're so inclined. Now, where'd I put those engines? I wonder what type we should use. Something small and manageable. I guess we could have used the Separatron ones, but that's a solid engine. Radial mount liquid fuel, no, we need something with a tank. Can we stick these to these decouplers? It would seem so. That may be a little too forward. Let's try that. And then we need an engine. Just a small one will be fine. try these. That's not working. Okay, I guess we need for these to be a little less in the wrong place. Let's try moving them out a bit, like thusly. Alright, now try sticking it on. Now, can I get the engine to stick? I can. And I would be remiss if I didn't add some wheels to that. No, not aerodynamic. These things are actually a little low. Let's bring them up a scooch. That looks better. Yes, wheels, please. Utility. Wheels it is. Well, at least things are looking a bit more symmetrical now. We still haven't solved the problem of horizontal control yet, but one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Alright, buddy, you feeling good about this launch? We gonna do it? We gonna do it? Let's throttle up slowly. Engines on. Throttle up slowly. 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 Whoa. 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 Where are we going? Where are we going, buddy? Where are we going? Where are we going? Not to space. It did seem a little closer that time, though. We seem to be getting a little bit of control on that. In flight. Alright, yep, we just need something for the steering. Maybe if we stick some wings... You know, I just don't know. That might work. Also, aerodynamic nose cones. Because why not? Alright. Once more into the breach, friends. This should go great. Come on, you can do it. We're throttling up super hard here. Ah, there we go. Holy crap, it's working. I can't freaking believe it. This is amazing. It actually worked. Whoa, I should not have played around. Oh, I should have cut the engines. Okay, if I hadn't have played around with the vertical controls, I think I would have made a little bit better there. Let's try that exact one again. In flight and restart. Excellent. Alright. Let's throttle up. Get this a-going. Don't want to get it going too fast. I guess we can turn off the SAS because otherwise it's not going to just do exactly what I want. All we're trying to do is make some speed here. Let's throttle way the hell up and see what it does. And when we get to the end of the runway, I'm gonna let her fly. And decouple. I was hoping that would be a little more impressive. Maybe if I put another wing on the front, I can get a little bit more coasting time. I'm certain that this is how science works. Actually, that probably won't work because there won't be any balance on it. Maybe if I try a different type of engine. I mean, this one has, at sea level, a thrust of 300. That's 320. I don't really, I'm not very fast at figuring this stuff out. This one vectors, so that could help. That's also entirely too large. Maybe this jet engine would do the trick. Symmetry, please. Though, in this case, I may need to put some sort of air intake on the nose. Now, where do I find something like that? I have no idea. I'm sure we'll find one somewhere. This one's a turbojet. We could use those, I suppose. Well, let's just try this first and see if it works. Oh yeah, I will put one... Will I? I won't. I won't put another... I'll move this up. Ooh, or I could just put two of them in the middle. I need to zoom in so I can see what I'm doing here. Does that look straight? That does. Alright. Let's see if this gets us anywhere. Let's giggity go. These jet engines are not working. Why aren't they working? Probably definitely going to have to put some sort of air intake on them. Alright, we can do this. Just gotta figure out where to find these items in the inventory. So, jet engine. Where do I find the air intake? Control, structural. Don't see anything there. Aerodynamic? Ah, intake. Turbofan intakes. Radial, circular. Ram. Well, let's go with this one for now because it looks the easiest. Let's go. I'm excited about this design. Ramping up. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh crap, oh crap. Eject, eject! That may have been just a touch too heavy. Ah, we got damage from the exhaust. Alright, so maybe the jet engine ain't exactly the way to go on this. I can dig it. Alright, back to the old drawing board. This looks ridiculous. I'm sure it'll work great. What exactly was that, anyway? You know what? It doesn't matter. We're just gonna go with it. We'll try them all till we find something that works a little better than the rest. Because that's how science works. Yep, this is working. This is working. Let's see if we can get up some speed. Uh-oh, we got some wiggle, we got some wiggle. Too much speed, too much speed. Holy shite. Let him go. Glide, glide, you fool, glide. We've created a slingshot. That was awesome. You know what? I think that one's a keeper. We'll just save that there. And when I think of some more interesting things to do, or when I'm ready to start our rescue mission, we'll check back in. Until then, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.